Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Asad Yaqub and I welcome you to my IELTS essay writing video. In this video, I'm going to tell you how to write an opinion essay, step-by-step guide and step-by-step formula to write an opinion essay. Now, let's see what the topic is. Some people think distance learning can replace schools. Now, what is distance learning? Online learning. Online education, online schooling, online everything. Some people think distance learning can replace schools. Do you agree? Now, if you think online learning or distance learning will replace schools, that means you agree. If you think schools will never ever be replaced by online learning, that means you disagree. So first you need to decide whether I agree with the topic or I disagree with the topic. Once this decision has been made, now the next thing is you have to see what are the grounds for my agreement, what are the grounds for my disagreement. In simple words, you can call them arguments. If you agree, why? If you disagree, why? What's the reason? So those reasons are the arguments and you will write them in body paragraphs. Let's take a start. With the development of modern technologies, the internet is advancing at an amazing speed in present day society. This introduction is written in a style where the first sentence is a general sentence about the topic. So this sentence is a general sentence about the topic. It's not related to the topic, but it is about the topic. It is related to the topic in a way, but not exactly the topic. But when it comes to whether distance learning can replace schools, people hold conflicting views. Now, this is what we call paraphrasing the topic. Sentence number one, general sentence about the topic. Sentence number two, paraphrasing the topic. Sentence number three, your thesis. In my mind, distance learning can never replace schools. This is your thesis sentence. So in three sentences, you have written your introduction. Now we go on. In the body, you will write one long paragraph because you said here people hold conflicting views, but in my view, distance learning can never replace schools. Now you will give reasons why your opinion is distance learning can never replace schools. So, schools definitely have more advantages than e-learning. Now see vocabulary. For distance learning, they use online, e-learning, distance learning and other words like that. Online classes, online schooling and all that. The primary advantage, this is for coherence and cohesion. The primary advantage of schools, now this is not advantages, disadvantages essay. When you have an opinion, then you talk about the advantages of that opinion. That is what we call your arguments, okay, reasons for your opinion. So the primary advantage of schools is that traditional face-to-face learning cultivates students' communication skills. Now cultivate is a very good word. Cultivates students' communication skills. So you can write something like that. Now this is what we call good band vocabulary, which is appropriate to the topic. Those people who claim 50 words to get 8 band, 100 words to get 7 band, that's all wrong. You need to have appropriate words which are related to the topic. It is universally believed that, another phrase to achieve coherence and cohesion, it is universally believed that a person's communication skills are of vital importance. This is what we call development of the idea. Now you are developing the idea of communication skills are of vital importance in the contemporary world. Contemporary is a very appropriate word. Contemporary world. Then there is semicolon. Thus, comma, students have to learn communication skills well at school. So this sentence is going to get higher band actually. Another advantage of schools is that, now this is second advantage. If you want, you can write separate paragraph for this also. Rather, I advise you to write a separate paragraph for this. You can just do that. Another advantage of schools is that teachers are able to cater for students' different needs in the classroom. Cater for. See that? This is the high access. high vocabulary. So teachers are able to cater for students' different needs in the classroom. We all agree that when teachers can see students in the classroom, it is easier for teachers to identify students' needs and take actions accordingly. A compound sentence, very well joined. This is going to bring you a high bench score. Last but not least, now this is the third idea. Schools provide students with a healthy environment to expand their network. Okay, one need only look at, now this phrase is actually wrong. Instead of this, you can write one needs to look only at the value of sitting. So please make a correction because I got this handout from some source, so it's not my own written essay. One needs only to look at. One needs only to look at the value of sitting in the same classroom for years to see the value of friendships developed at school. So three strong reasons have been mentioned to support the opinion. Now we are going to write contrast. Contrast is always opposite opinion or opposing opinion. I admit that e-learning gives students more convenience. E-learning means distance learning. Gives students more convenience so that students can learn knowledge and skills at home. Nevertheless, e-learning does not offer any other real benefits except its convenience. See that you are talking about contrast, but you are not making contrast very strong that you go away or deviate from your own topic. In contrast, you just have to tell the reader that you are aware of the positives of something if you disagree, or the negatives of something if you agree. Based on this point, distance learning should not replace schools. Now we write conclusion. In summary, online education may have certain merits. Online education may have certain merits, but schools can never be replaced by e-learning. This is one sentence result of all the discussion in the essay. This is the result of the discussion. So what is the result of the discussion? Online education may have certain merits, but schools can never be replaced by e-learning. I am convinced that schools will keep offering great value in the future. Okay. Thank you guys. I also teach IELTS online. If you want to join my online IELTS classes, my WhatsApp number is given. You can contact me for that. Asad Yaqub truly wishes you best of luck. Take care. Allah Hafiz.